Alright, let's keep going with Captain Square. Hello, Silver Light. I'm going to assume that's how it's pronounced. And I do agree, Captain Square. They're just kind of rad. Audio's fine? Nice. Alright, what have I not used? Burn nearby enemies and set the field aflame. Right, so that's... And plasma ball. Oh, I haven't used plasma charge in a bit. That's probably... And I've used pion ball. I think I've... So, okay, I haven't used spinning star yet. Surrounding enemies. So, surrounding but not diagonal. That's a shame. I wonder, actually. Ultimate sword that can cut through anything. Hell yeah. Hey, Trash Man Sam. It's going good. This game's pretty rad. Space Phage. I really like Space Phage because it's multi-hit. I think it's multi-hit one, right? Yeah, 9 hits. And I love my multi-hit moves, even in RPGs. But it is hard to set up. Spinning Star will probably be handy once I get them in the right positions. But in the meantime...
Plasma ball! Yes!
So good. Supernova will get everyone, huh? Maybe? Oh, but they're resistant. Yeah, oh well, it'll all work out. Oh, okay. I thought I was saying it was resistant to everything, but no, just resistant to fire. That makes more sense. But yeah, I can deal with it later. Petra Flare. Love the bit crushed voice line so much. Yeah, we're on the exact same wavelength here. It's good stuff. Alright, so now I've set this thing up to heal. It's gonna heal itself a bunch, but I'm sure it'll all work out. Oh, jeez, okay. Oh, he has 240 health. Why did I think he had 50? Okay, well. Step 1, ha. Step 2.
Tachyon sword!
Oh no! Oh no!
No!
That was a terrible strategic terrible strategy. Oh well.
Not cut out for it after all, huh? Let me give you some advice. You can't always be aggressive. Pay attention to your enemies and how their attacks work. You want to give it a go?
Yeah, you're being friendly, but I gotta own you now. I'm sorry. They didn't get petrified by it. Is that what that enemy can do? Q was born less than an hour ago and already become a gamer. It's true. Oh, weird. Different enemies. I think. Or I just already forgotten. Who can say? I want to at least see Spinning Star. That's the one move I didn't use so far. Okay, that's definitely meant for like an actual... I could do it now actually, use it for the AoE. Now that I got 2 enemies. Oh. Wait, is it enemies surrounding them? I gotta try this one more time. Okay, so it's surrounding me, but not an AoE move. Okay. Want to become a Captain Square master before launch? I mean, the save files do transfer over. So, you don't have to like build up those skills and then play it for real, unless you're playing it for a different system. Wait, no, it's only for Live Alive is only for Switch, I believe. Damage massive. Beat Captain Square already to let you play the whole thing in a demo. I mean, yeah, that's the MO when it comes to Square Enix demos. They're just kind of insane in terms of the content they offer. On to rue the day he was challenged by the funky little robot that beat his high score. Yeah, he'll never see it coming. Robot literally born yesterday. And then he just wipes the floor with him. Alright. Alright, Pion Bomb, that's what I want. This will just destroy them all in one go.
Pion Bomb! Stage clear.
I wonder if there are any arcade games like this, actually. Like, I'm not super familiar with the arcade scene, honestly. So, like, there could be stuff like this. I don't really know. Do I need it? No, okay, I'm at full health, so I can open with Plasma Charge. Oops, no, Plasma Ball. I just have to keep an eye out for the fire thing and make sure I don't set up a no-win situation for myself by surrounding the fireball by fire. So honestly, I really do like the system of no NP, just charge times, because it really means you're incentivized to use your whole kit. Oh geez, this is a problem. Okay, can I move diagonally? Yep, up. Yeah, there we go.
Yes.
Wouldn't be surprised if this is mostly referencing stuff like Captain Commando. But the grid-based battle system seems like it'd make a lot of sense for an arcade game. Yeah, that's the thing. Like, I've never really considered like a purely like RPG style arcade game in general, but this seems like a smart fit.
Tachyon Sword! Stage clear.
So I'm gonna guess that there's as many stages as there are planets. Although that begs the question, is there going to be a Pluto stage? Oh, huh. In some battles, groups of enemies may be led by a leader. By defeating this single foe, you can overpower the remaining ones and force them to retreat. Interesting. I wonder if that's valid in terms of EXP. Tail Whip, why was it spelled like that? Tail Whip? Oh geez, it's strong. Counter, love sacrifice. Don't like the sound of that. Wait, why did it get poisoned? Oh, did Tachyon Sword do that? Alright, Tachyon Sword should keep me healthy, right?
Tachyon Sword!
If not, I do have a self-heal. So it's not the end of the world. If only I had a way to like push it away, honestly. Now I'm imagining a reality where Square Enix basically switched places with Capcom and had in front of a ton of arcade games. I feel like arcades may not have taken off the way they did if that happened. just possibly. Right, Pion Bomb, like, I know it said not to focus on the minions, but like, Pion Bomb can't hurt, right? Poof, okay, no, wait, I might lose here. Yeah, no, that's a problem. Unless it wipes its own... Oh, it just destroyed itself. Nice, okay, thank you. Love Sacrifice did the opposite of what I was expecting.
Victory!
I thought that Love Sacrifice drained its allies to heal itself, but it sacrifices its own health to heal its allies. Surely I will be able to beat this classic game if I can, if I just bumble my way through it like that. Alright, is there another? Wow, that's a wild design. That's like a bird robot, I think. I feel like strategically it'd actually make the most sense to use the heal right when you need it to not waste some time, but buffs are good, right? Format feels like an experimental game NX would do, combat rooms but an RPG, especially with your one character having all these cool over-the-top moves. It does actually have that vibe, actually. It kind of makes me think of Zettai Hero Project, kinda. Similar even like tone, honestly. Okay, so Spinning Star does send them flying. So I can get some distance, I guess, if I do this. Okay, no, I can't. Oh, but it's scared of me. Oh, weird. Uh-oh. I need some sort of, like, piercing move, honestly. Rare chance to use Space Phage, so I'm gonna take it. Uh-oh. Okay, he has good evasion, so that's nice. But these tiles are gonna heal them like crazy. Actually, wait a second. This isn't a good place to use it. But if I could get some more of them into like a supernova, can I overwrite those tiles? At the very least, this one can't heal itself, so I can probably take it out.
Tachyon Sword!
Oh, that is very low damage, actually. Okay, this is a good amount of enemies, and hopefully I can take out those fire tiles at the same time. Uh-oh. There's so many enemies, I feel like I could get decimated at any time just from bad luck. Uh-oh.
Supernova!
Yeah, that's nothing damage, so... Oh boy. Please work in time. Nah, well there's that. Yeah. Oh boy. It's really strict the placement on the map. Makes sense.
Not cut out for it after all. Let me give you some. You can't all.
Yeah, well, I would honestly just fixate on that if I wasn't streaming, but I'm streaming. I love how Rachel is super big into how skilled of a gamer he is. Go and bother someone else. Very consistent on what is and isn't voiced. Just push the button, it's simple enough. The coffee machine sits atop the counter, expectant. Even just a line like that, I can really see like why this influenced Toby Fox's style. Hey, okay. As I say, yeah, no, I can see where Toby Fox's inspirations may have come from. Well, would you look at that? Mind if I have a taste? No. A bit bitter for me. Cube with the coffee. The coffee on him. It's true. Sorry, it's his first cup. Or their first cup, sorry.
Oh, you must be interested in my book. Would you like to read it?
Yeah, last time I only got to read the title. I love this little animation. It's really cute. You can make cups for everyone. Oh man. Dawn of the Space Age. That's all I get? Alright, everyone gets coffee. He'll be working at the coffee grinder, it's true. He's so brave. Present your crewmate with coffee? Yes. Cheers! Strong and bitter, just the way I like it. Are you gonna like it too? Is that the question? Or do you want to impress your gamer boyfriend? You're so nice, though, to be honest, I prefer apple tea. But since no one else would drink it, we don't keep any around. Say, why don't you come visit me in my quarters later? I'll teach you all about the ship. I feel like you can... Like on a space station of this scale, surely you can have some room for some tea. Splash the coffee on the game, no one gets high scores. I mean, at the very least, surely I could splash the coffee on this AI. Climate control system operational. And defeat him before it becomes a threat. Alright, you get more coffee. Kind of you to offer. But I'm good, really. Jesus!
Don't touch me!
Jesus! How could you do this to Oomphy?
Please! There's no need to get
When
so
the
upset.
AI turns against you and kills you all, you better go first.
You people have no idea what these things are capable of. But I do. I've seen it.
Yeah, the dangers of the cube. Oomphy, activate kill mode. I'll tie Oomphy to some balloons
I
and
don't
say
know about
Xbox
any of
kill.
that, but I'm sure it's got nothing to do with this
Robophobia.
one.
Hey, it's the captain.
Oh.
I apologize for keeping you all waiting. Matters with our contacts on Earth demanded my full attention. So, What is the status of our crew?
The gumption in your evil space guy, Darth.
Everyone is present and accounted for, sir.
Good. Wait. What is that thing over there?
Ah, that would be the robot I've been working on, sir.
Fully operational,
So
I see.
that sound that Cube
You'll
just
have to
made,
permit me a closer
that is
look
the era
later.
we need to go back to. Like the era of those synthesized, like iconic sounds, like Kefka's laugh or Lavos' scream. We need to bring it back.
Right then. Everything appears
Oops.
to
Oh,
be
there is an
in
auto.
order,
I was gonna
so
say, I wish there was an auto thing, but I think I'll leave that off for the time being.
that will be all.
Hell of a briefing, huh?
Darth looks like Guile and M. Bison fused together. I can see it. My mind went to Sigma, but kind of the same idea when it comes to M. Bison.
Spent most of the time gaming and waiting for it to begin and end just like that.
You say that like it's a bad thing.
Well, it is what it is.
The auto thing is a bit weird because the dialogue will sometimes go faster than text box writing. Yeah, I set the text speed to
Oh,
fast.
Kato. If you want to get a look, come down to the cargo hold.
At the behemoth? Of course! That'd be wonderful! Ah, but first...
So
I
is
need
this
to
a
perform brief
literal like
inspection of the main
Final
computer.
Fantasy Behemoth, or like a ship, or just talking about something that's big, or some other fourth thing?
I'll head downstairs afterwards. Ah, you must be wondering. This is a transport freighter, and as usual, we've been tasked with making a delivery. Anyway, if you like, you can use the elevator to come and join me. The main computer is on level 3, and the cargo hold is on level 1.
Okay, now to ascertain which things are the correct path and which ones are not, so I can do the correct stuff last. I'm sad I didn't get to give Kato some coffee. Oh, what's that question mark? Oh, it's the game. Okay. Two ways to progress the story, or at least missable scenes. Damn. I should have known it's a SNES game. They would do that. They didn't have the budgetary limitations of modern gaming. Everyone's rooms are next to each other though, at least, so. And a nice thing about this being a nice isolated spaceship, that it's not like I have to worry about like, oh man, is there some hidden NPC to talk to? Recommend checking out the Behemoth. Alright.
I'll see you later. Oh, excuse me.
Who do I follow? Alright. Wish me luck. Hooray! That'd be brutal though. You have to enter your name, so it's like, oh, I know who you are. I don't want you in here out of this crew of 5 people. Local network message 1. Sender Kirk Wells. Hey, got time to talk? Meet me at the bridge at 0330. Thanks for earlier. I'm happy you feel the same. Jeez, how much time passed in the last few seconds? Can't wait to get back to Earth and take that trip together. Alright, this is the same thing about the sonopathic wellness bed. Stuffed animal. An adorable toy reminiscent of a Terran bear. A red ribbon is tied around its neck. Personal computer. A message is displayed on the screen. Draft. Hey Mom, hope you're doing well. I'm planning on next time I visit. I was thinking of bringing I met a guy. Unfinished, unsent message ends.
Oh, it's you. I'm glad you came to see me, but this is bad timing.
Wonder if you could input the other guy's name to lie? Oh man, I didn't even think about that. Unfortunately, I'm bad with names, so I can't remember what his name is.
I've got to head to the bridge right away. You're welcome to come with and watch me work, though.
I'm really liking this framework they have, where it's just all these characters saying, like, hey, if you want, you can do this. It's very, like, low-key and relaxed. I like it. Kirk. Okay. Alright, and I can't get access to Kirk's room. Oh, jeez. Thank you, MannyDude00, for following. I say 00 because I'm just used to the sci-fi, like, ways of like, notating dates and stuff. Metroid Prime and now this game have really locked that in for a bit. Together? Yeah. I'm glad we got some Forces appreciators in the chat. If you look at the schedule, this Friday I'll be streaming Sonic Forces, sponsored in part by Onyx Hope. And if you look in the right side of the overlay, I do have an experimental Sonic Boostathon going on right now. I've never really tried asking for money for content before, but if you feel like donating, we can work towards more streams. Hello, Manny Dude, how's it going? Followed to the bridge and skipped the Huey and Kato stuff. So this is like very much, so you have to pick and choose which thing you actually do? And like, I guess it's like a replay value thing then, but man, that's a lot. Watching people play the demo. Played a bit of the original after the remake was announced. This looks nice. Yeah, it's pretty exciting because like, this isn't a game that many people I know have actually played, but everyone who has is like, oh man, it's so good. Gives there's a reason to play this scenario again. Yeah. It's also just kind of a SNES thing of like, hey, all of this is just text, so we can put a billion roots in. We can put in so much missable stuff, who cares? It costs 10 cents to create. Alright, I guess I'll go down and look at the Leviathan then. Or the Behemoth, I'm sorry. I got my mythological giant things mixed up. Love the sprites and 3D assets. I mean, I don't really mind the idea of sprites and 3D assets myself. I hate how they market it as a evolution of pixel art, because it's just 3D models with low resolution textures, but they say, oh no, it's the next evolution of pixel art, and it's really not. But I don't want to spend all my time talking about my views on HD 2D. I want to talk about this cool game.
isn't it?
Kirk wasn't even interested in taking a look. He seemed almost offended at the suggestion.
It's in our nature, I fear. The tendency to be unwilling or unable to acknowledge the other.
Kirk is who he is, and I respect that, but I don't think I'll ever be at ease with people like him.
Strong, bold men. Men who conquered space and paved the way for others to follow.
This sounds very intimate, honestly.
It's not just Kirk, though. Lately, I've been struggling to relate to Rachel, too. Maybe it's just me. You and Kirk are complete opposites, yet you seem to get along well enough. Is that you, little one? Come inside and take a look.
Cube's two dads.
This is the
Okay, so it's a
cargo
Final
we're
Fantasy behemoth,
transporting.
basically. Okay, so no, this is this gonna be like an enemy I have to fight in a different era? I was not expecting a hard fantasy turn, honestly, even though this has those different eras and stuff.
Beautiful, don't you think?
Also, yeah, no, this... They mentioned, like, Earth. Like, just real-ass Earth. So, I guess this is, like... These are different eras. Oh, yeah, no, and there's China and Japan, too. What am I talking about? So this is, like, somewhat grounded in, like... I don't know exactly what. But it's not trying to say that this is, like, the planet of Gaia or something. We went into space and found goddamn fantasy creatures. Yeah. You go out to space and it turns out all the Final Fantasy planets are just out in the corner.
So long as you admire it from a
You
distance.
just shoot it as a cowboy? We'll have to find out later when that part unlocks. Because it's not in this demo.
Even the most exquisite rose handled without care will bleed you with its thorns. And this particular rose has two massive ones, in case you haven't noticed.
Hey, can you two come to the bridge?
Ooh, I like how it says different text box. That's cool.
Something wrong?
Got some comms trouble by the look of it. I could use a hand here.
So I guess you'd find out what the comms trouble
Double
is
time,
exactly
Huey.
if you
Warp
had gone
speed.
to her. So I wonder if you have to like replay this game a bunch to get the full story.
Look all you like. I don't care. But do remember that this is military property. My responsibility.
Oh no, they're
And
gonna
I
make
do
the
not
big green
take it
dog into a
lightly.
weapon of war.
Yes. Of course.
We were just leaving, actually. Kato, there's a section of wiring just outside the cargo hold I need you to check for me.
Understood.
You again. I better not.
Why did you
catch
come back to
fiddling
talk
with
to
that
this robot?
console.
I'm gonna fiddle with the console now. Behemoth observational records, visual log, audio log. Okay. And then, is this gonna be my hubris? If I press the second button, is that gonna be too much and I get caught? Uh-oh. It's moving. It's moving too much. Yeah, there we go. That's better. That's like a crazy impressive sprite to have multiple angles. I thought it was just gonna be a side view. It didn't move for you when you came back to check later? That's scary. 3 chapters they chose are future story, ancient China, balance, and ninja gameplay. Interesting. It is like surprising how there's like no inkling of what this is even really like so far. Like there's nothing, there's not like a treasure chest or something that tells me like, hey, I can't move still. What's up? Oh, I have to wait for the elevator, I guess. Yeah, like there isn't like a, I've like picked up a thing that says like I got a dagger that gives me +3 strength or something. Yeah, I've got nothing in my inventory whatsoever. And I can't check like status or anything like that. Scenario is a super slow burn, you love it? That's cool. Ooh! The tag is emblazoned with a name. Kirk Wells. Alright, I can guess what the rest are then. 2 buttons on the console stand out from the others. Nice. So if I find any imposters, I know what to do and where to take them. Wait. Oomphy ejected. Zoomphy, no! Alas, Cube never had an opportunity to set foot on Earth. Hat talk, you monster. Hey, I was just satisfying my curiosity. I had no idea. That's so sad. He's just a Zoomphy. Alright, I think the thing I want to do is on level 3, but I'm just going to have a quick, or level 2, but I want to check out level 3 a bit more. So I assume the SNES version has save points, and that would have been a much bigger problem, but autosaves mean that's a non-issue. Okay, no, the bridge might be where I want to go, actually. Okay. These loading screens are too fast for me to actually see what, like, all these loading screen tips say. But I think that said that coffee is an indispensable beverage.
What did the captain have to say?
Continue your investigation and get back to me when you have more information. We'll settle on a plan then.
And you checked the sub-antennas?
I did, and they're fine. It's a Watanabe hypercaster, made in Japan and everything. The main and sub-units are designed to function independently, so one going down shouldn't necessarily affect the other.
Wait, why isn't he voiced? Great, just Peachy. I don't know what the rhyme or reason here is with the voice acting. I can't put my finger on it, but I've seen all kinds of problems before, but this is different. We're receiving inbound transmissions without issue, but outbound transmissions are another story.
And you checked the sub-antenna?
I did. It's a what? The main...
Okay. It's kind of expecting story to just keep going, but
What
okay.
did the captain have to say?
Continue.
No anomalies? Okay, do I have to go and check for anomalies on the AI? Or am I just being, like, robophobic? Plot integral dialogue gets voiced and some just doesn't. Yeah, I mean that makes sense. Like there's no way this is gonna sell that much. So full voice acting would be weird, but I feel like it'd probably make more sense to like make it so that it's spread across, like just voiced key scenes as opposed to some stuff being voiced and some not. You gotta talk to the person that has an orange flag on them. I'm glad they have that. Like, that's a nice way to get around that old design thing of just talk to the right person and progress will happen, I hope.
Wait and see.
Oh, he's
huh?
voiced now.
The whole system could fail before he's ready to take action.
That was weird.
What a horrible thought.
The system has already effectively failed, if we can only receive transmissions from Earth. As it stands, we can no longer exchange information with them. We can only hope they have surmised our situation from our silence.
Sounds like an excuse to do nothing. I'm heading outside to perform an on-site inspection of the array. Something probably
no.
came loose or got knocked out of position.
That orange
Should be
flag
easy
was
to
a
fix
death
once I get a good
flag.
Look at it.
There's no talking him out of it now. So we may as well try and back him up. Are you up for a spacewalk, Kato?
Yes, of course.
Rachel, I'll go with him to the airlock to assist with preparations.
If you're in a movie with an alien in it, never go outside the ship.
I'll come back afterwards so we can monitor from the bridge.
I mean, that's the thing. Is this a horror chapter or is it an action chapter?
So close to home. So close. The last thing we need right now is to spend time alone together. Just the two of us.
Yes? What is it?
Captain, sir, I wish to update you on the comms issue. Kirk and Kato are going to head outside and perform an on-site inspection of the array.
I see. Very good.
Alright, so can I space Kato? Is that another bad end?
Captain? What's gotten into him?
Oh no, Captain Sus. Man, he's raising 30 bright orange death flags. It's so tragic for him, too. But maybe I can divert history by also joining them on the spacewalk. We gotta vote him out. It's true, if there's a behemoth, a muck on your ship, released by a rogue AI, perhaps, and then, you know, if people are just starting to get eaten and or sent out into space to die alone in the vacuum, you just need to vote them out.
Stop it!
You need to use
please.
your vote. We live in a free country in space.
This is neither the time nor place.
You and your holier-than-thou attitude.
Wow, things degraded really fast. 30 seconds with no communications. They've all been awake for like, what, an hour? Why am I being the
Stay out of
mediator?
it, Bod.
Ah, everyone who beats up the robot deserves to die.
There you go again, losing your temper, hurting others.
Got it all figured out, huh? Your problem is you
Wow,
can't take a joke.
his mental state has
Always
deteriorated
damn
so
serious.
fast it's kind of insane.
You're exhausting. It's a miracle Rachel humored you as long as she did. We're leaving. Try not to get sucked out the hatch when we go. Be a real shame that...
Yeah, that would be a shame if that were to happen.
Are you all right?
It's true, he's just becoming a gamer is all. 1 hour of gaming, and this is where he's at. Gamer temper. I'd lose my mind if it turns out that line of dialogue about getting sucked out into space is like them responding to part of my save file. And it's like, oh yeah, no, Toby Fox just ripped off this entire game. So he drank coffee in game that made him too hangy. It's true. That's the problem. Gamers and caffeine don't mix. Those energy drinks are a plot by the government to take out the gamers and release their worst instincts.
I'm sorry you had to see that. People are a bit more complicated than machines, don't you think?
Man, is everyone racist against robots in this, I guess, setting? In this era? Alright, I can't get out there on my own power. I need someone on the other side. So now I don't know what I'll do. One of them's gonna die because I'm not there to protect them with my turn-based abilities. I assume that going to the orange flag all the time isn't gonna be the best. Surely. Man, those loading screen tips are like a paragraph. I only get to see them for half a second. Oh yeah, no, he's just saying things more complicated, but he has to put down robots in the process, and like, that's not cool. Alright, I guess I have to go to floor 3, it turns out. Oh, I never even actually looked at what items you get in Captain Square. I guess that might have helped. If that's even an option. I can't remember. Oh no. Okay, I talked to her first. She doesn't have a flag. Oh no. She's lip-syncing me.
Rachel, they're in position.
Understood.
All right, let's get this show on the road.
Oh no, they don't make
Commencing
chairs for
operation.
spheres.
Kato, you need to access the administrator controls. Switch the system to maintenance mode.
Inputting code. Whiskey Alpha, Tango Alpha, November Alpha, Bravo.
Oh, it's just Watanabe.
Kirk?
Kirk, do you copy?
Loud and clear. Everything's fine. Huh?
Oh no. Plot.
Hey,
Oops.
Kirk? Kirk!
What's happening? Kirk?
See, he hit the robot. Now he has to die.
Kirk, respond! Someone talk to me!
I've got him.
Murder mystery time? But you're the culprit and they all had it coming?
But there's something wrong with this suit.
Oh, okay. You have reached the end of this chapter in the demo version. You can save your progress and continue from this point in the full version. What is happening aboard the Cogito Ergo Sum? What lies in store for Cube? Discover the truth for yourself. Who could have foreseen this? I mean, I couldn't. Like, Square demos, sometimes they just keep going. Wonder if the text bot changes based on your name. I'm sure it does. Alright, so yeah, looks like this is going to be at least 2 streams, but time to go into Twilight of Edo, Japan. So there was just flat out no gameplay for Cube in that. It was all story. It is an age of strife and also only one song. It is an age of strife and bloodshed that threatens to consume an entire nation. In the shadows cast by the fires of chaos, a shinobi is given a special mission of paramount importance. In a castle filled with deadly traps and wary enemies, he must venture, that he might free a prisoner of singular talents. Yet will the shinobi carry out his task with a merciful heart, or will he put every enemy to the sword? Oh my god, moral choices? Purely story chapter's cool. Oh no, I agree. I think it's very cool.
You've kept me waiting long enough. Speak.
Speak,
I am
rotating
pleased
sphere.
to report that, after a struggle, we finally managed to capture our quarry.
So, he's mine at last.
So this appears to be some sort of a ghost, a roulette, and what appears to be a weightlifting machine wearing a cloak.
I've added the finishing touches to my puppet too, my lord. All that remains is to peel back the man's skin and replace his internal components. We shall begin work tomorrow, at dawn.
That's weird. There's like a flame crackling sound that only plays when he talks. This thing, whatever it is.
Very good.
Allow
Allow me to attend to his soul, my lord. For I do
Are these the
miss
three
taste
components of the human body?
sweet, noble essence.
Yeah, they must have either had to hire a lot of voice actors for this game or actors who can do a lot of different voices. Because they have to do stuff for all these different eras.
Very well. Soon the fires of war shall rage across Japan once more. And all will be mine!
Started talking so loud he got an echo. Puppet ninjutsu.
My lord.
Something I really love about this, even though the art style has clearly changed so much to become HD2D, I can like see the code and see like the SNES like cutscene choreography going on here. The Japanese website lists that pretty much all named characters have different VAs. Damn, that must be a lot too. Like I have no clue, but like assuming like so like the future story has the 6 crewmates, and then wait, no, was the guy on this? Okay, so you had 6 characters basically with voices, and so like even if you assume, so I think there's what 6 or 8 stories, like that adds up really fast. Basically, is what I'm saying.
A little late, aren't we?
I am ready to depart.
Are you now? And what would become of the Emma Shinobi were you to fall? Oh?
I hope this actor is actually Japanese.
No, I will not allow it. Indeed, I would sooner go myself than send you.
My lord.
Hayate. Hey, do I not get to choose his name? Is that not who I play as then? Or do I only get to name Cube? Tasks? It does connect to the future then. They don't list all of them on the website either, but at least 3 or 4 per scenario, probably more, considering they might not want to spoil some characters. Also, there's probably going to be some like stuff that has to be voiced that isn't actually like a major character too. Like they probably have to have some filler voices. Additional voices have to be credited.
Surely there is no other shinobi capable of carrying out such a difficult mission. Unless... Yes. There is another who may suffice. His training is incomplete, yet he shows great promise.
Uh-huh. And his name?
My lord, the youth is called...
There we go. Oboromaru. Oh, that is not the design I was expecting. That is a classic shinobi.
As you will recall.
Ah, yes. That one I know. Go and fetch him then.
There is no
Ninja
need.
ass ninja, yeah.
For he has shadowed me from the first.
Impressive.
Alright, how young is he going to sound?
Now then.
Oh, am I
Yours is
silent
a
again?
secret mission
Wait, is that
of the
what's going on here? I
greatest
forgot.
import.
Have you seen like the art they put out on the website for each? I haven't checked the website at all, so that's going to be completely new for me after I'm done streaming.
Are you familiar with the details?
I would hear them again.
Oh, voice.
You know the clan, I'm sure. They are but one of many seeking to turn these troubled times to their advantage and overthrow the Tokugawa shogun.
They got a lot of big names here. I wonder how much of that comes from like Toby Fox saying that this is like a personal favorite of his. Because Undertale is so huge in Japan, I just can't but wonder if it's like, oh man, we gotta pull out the stops if Toby Fox likes it. He's Toby Fox. They got Vegeta to voice a caveman. I hope they do that for the English version too then. Tokugawa Shogunate.
Such is Lord Odeyo's ambition.
That's the shogunate that the guy who anyone who insults a man bun belongs to.
Your mission is to infiltrate his castle and rescue a man who's been held captive there. How you achieve this is up to you. You may traverse the halls a silent shadow, or paint them red with other blood.
Right, well, whenever there's a stealth option, you just have to pick that one.
Failure is not an option. Have I made myself clear?
Oh, that's... the second half doesn't get to be voiced. Okay.
Yes, my lord.
Then go, young shinobi.
Wait! Before you leave, I will share with you my secret technique.
Wow, they even have a different jingle just for this era for getting something.
Should you find yourself beset by enemies, it will serve you well. For with it, you can melt into the shadows and become invisible. We haven't a moment to lose. You must master the skill during your mission. I've no doubt you will. You always were a fast learner. Good luck.
You bear a heavy burden, young shinobi. The fate of the Emma, nay, the fate of all Japan, shall be shaped by your deeds tonight.
Alright, well, if I'm going to shape Japan, I want to shape them to be peaceful.
They would call it the Bakumatsu. A time when feudal factions fought against the forces of modernity, when men of politics and ambition wrestled for power.
Wow, this is so different from the chapter that I just did.
While men of subtle talents worked in shadow to shape events, their accomplishments unwritten. The ones known as shinobi. This is the tale of the greatest of the Emma. Who, like all, must walk a knife edge.
See, like,
between
this kite floating across the screen. I can practically visualize what it looked like on the SNES. And at the same, and like what I was saying in the very start too, it's like, it's such a specific of its time thing. Having someone floating along in a kite over like feudal Japan or whatever era it was. Edo Japan. It's feudal China, right? That's the other one. They got the Mazinger's Z MCVA for the Japanese near future. Wait, hold on, I need to reread this. They got the Mazinger Z MCVA for the Japanese near future MC. Oh, main character. And it's really funny because the chapter takes huge inspiration from it. Imperial China? Okay. When in doubt, consider the Ode Castle map. Oboromaru, I'm going to keep saying Obomaru by mistake, I think, carries with him a rough sketch of Ode Castle and its various buildings. Press minus to view the sketch and confirm your present location. Oh, even the camera angle is super different. Cool. Like, honestly, like the game that just constantly throws new things at you is like my idealized game. It's the kind of thing I would strive to make, so that's really cool to see. Oh, it's all like this?